Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Plays at 1 now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in now, Alberto Guzman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. One there, back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, he's been really cold right now. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1. Kansas City coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 8.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, nobody wait.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
all right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Slow grounder to first. Hosmer scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now to the plate, Alex Presley, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Alex Presley.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. We've played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Iglesias.
Here we go now. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded to the right. Miller is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 gone here in the Detroit third. And the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter, Ian Kinsler. In there, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center.
I got it.
Burns comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in to try it again. Alberto Guzman, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Got 2 down.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten...
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning.
Hey, no
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Miller's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez
squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Striding in once again, Justin Upton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Up, 3 down.
Leading off for Detroit.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Castellanos.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, 1-2 now.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting, catcher
Francisco Cervelli comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
One out. One out.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Presley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
All right, come on now.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order goes. Ready for another chance. Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
There for it, Escobar. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
The Tigers, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
1 out. 1 out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ian Kinsler stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be a base hit for Kinsler.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
In now, Alberto Guzman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Burns is there. He hauls it in without any trouble,
Good hold,
and there
good
are
hold,
2
eat
away.
it.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 6 now on the year. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Miller. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down here. Mike Minor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
5-2 the final score tonight. Number 44 earns the win, his second. Kelvin Herrera hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners.